Hi, my name is Pete, and I just wanted to show you my favorite amp of all times. I'm excited about this amp. I was turned on into it a long time ago. I've been following it on YouTube or any other videos that I could possibly see, and I just knew that this was the amp for me. I'm a player, so as well as an amp technician, so I just want to show you this beauty, basically. That's what it is, and I'm just happy to be here. And also, I would like to introduce a friend of mine that also loves this amp. And could you please step in a little bit so you can...
Here, why don't you take these? Hi, Pete.
How you doing, Bill? How are you?
Good. Well, so this is Pete, and I call him Pete the Greek.
Yeah. Well, I am Greek.
He's my good buddy from Greece, and he's a killer amp tech. And in Greece or anywhere in Europe, if you got one of my amps, any one of my amps that needs servicing, this is the guy to do it. And what else do you do? Tell everybody what else you do.
I'm not originally from Chicago. I was raised in Chicago from a young age, went to school, and about 10 years ago I migrated back to Greece. And what I do is I have a amp repair service, and every major band that comes into town, for instance, I do all the backline amps basically. I have done shows for the backline amps actually for the Ozzy Osbourne Tour Festival. That was about, I think, 4 years ago. I've done the Lynyrd Skynyrd concert. I've done the backline amps, the Marshall DSLs was for Paul Gilbert.
And don't you build rack systems?
Yes, and
amp systems?
yes, and I also do the big rigs, rack systems, the wet, dry, and wet thing. And basically, one of the biggest systems that I've built in Greece was around 20 space rack or something, and this amp is a major part of it. It works very well with the system, and it brings out all the tonal qualities of the amp. And I'm just excited to actually make a video with you about this amp, because it's all about tone, basically.
You seem to like my guitar too.
I like the guitar too. Actually, it's pretty good. I like it. So
not bad for homemade.
Yeah, no, not bad at all. Excuse me, I'm a little nervous. It's the first video I ever made in my life. So, but anyway, so I contacted Bill because one of my friends that I actually recommended he would get a G3 actually bought a G3. So
a used one.
A used one, right. So he brought it over, and that was my chance to actually play through it. Now, what I heard on your videos was stellar. I want to actually play through that. What I heard on the video was exactly what I heard when I played through the amp. So, right there and then, I realized that this person named Bill Landry is just doing a nice, raw video, like it's supposed to be. I don't want to cut down anybody, but, I'm not into videos that are doctored up a little bit, or it's pure process. So I like it raw, so it gives me a good idea of what I'm expecting to get.
Right.
So,
speaking of what they're hearing, well, they're hearing our voice from the camera, but what we have set up here is a stereo setup. This head is powering that 412 with greenbacks. This head is powering this 412 with vintage 30s. And the Boss SE70 is a patch that he likes, he set up, and we're using that as a splitter to drive both heads. So we're recording each cabinet with one SM57. So when he plays, the audio you're hearing is recorded that way, and then there's no tweaking of any kind. It's only setting levels, and then making it in MP3 and putting it in with the audio, with the video. So it's as raw and honest as we can be. And just watching your face when you play, I can tell you really...
Well, I'm into it. I mean, I can tell you a little bit about what I really love about the amp. no matter what I do to the amp, it responds very well. The tonal quality of it is excellent for me. Now, there's amps where I have to dial it in specifically in order to get that specific tone that it's in my head and I like to hear. But this amp has a wide range on its tone controls, but nothing bothers me. It can be a little bit too much presence for me, but it's not annoying. It's musical. I don't get what I call ear fatigue after playing for half an hour. The treble sits right. The bass sits right. It's not flabby. It's real tight, which is what I like. I'm an 80s child, so, we're pretty much the same. So we like the same thing.
I had an interesting conversation with somebody the other day, and I thought of a distinction between tight and stiff.
Right.
Because the bass is tight, but the amp is not stiff.
No. I agree.
Stiff to me is no good.
No.
It's not organic feeling. It takes away from your organic. But having the bass tight is a big plus in all playing applications, whether it's home, in the studio, on stage, in the practice room, whatever. So that's a cool thing to do.
Yeah. Stiff to me also reminds me of the word dry.
Right. Yeah.
There's some
It's
amps that are
lifeless.
dry. I mean, they've got the gain. Everything seems okay, but after a while, that there's something there that's starting to bug you a little bit. I definitely don't like a stiff amp. I don't like a dry amp. I like it to be juicy, and as one of my friends calls it, chewy. Yeah, we know who that is.
Yeah, and to be clear, a stiff amp may be the perfect amp for somebody, for a certain type of player.
Yes.
They would not want to play on the G3. I totally understand that. So this is the product of me shooting for what I want to feel, what I want to hear. Okay. And it's cool to meet somebody that's as enthusiastic about it as I am.
Well, I'm more enthusiastic than I seem. I'm a little reserved right now because I want all of this back wall times 10. But, I got a problem. I can't carry it over there.
All right. So let's see you play some more, Pete. I've been enjoying just listening to you.
I know, but I need to apologize for your right answer. I'm a little rusty, and
that's
so
okay.
excuse the bad notes. That's all I can take of myself.
All right. Well, there you have it. Bill and Pete on our wonderful adventure.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good time. Be safe, and we'll see you next time.
All right.
One more thing I forgot, guys. I'd like to thank the 4 people in Greece right now that have purchased the G3. It was recommended to them by me, and thank you guys. Appreciate it. Enjoy it. I know you'll do. And if anyone needs to contact me to demo the amp, please do. You can contact me at gv7980@gmail.com. Thanks again, and I'll see you later.